My speech today is questions are the answers. As you all travel through your day, you all carry with you certain emotions, thoughts, and feelings. And when you think and realize that just experiencing the emotion of being happy is actually a choice. And your emotions, your feelings, and your thoughts are actually directed by the questions you ask yourself. I'll give you a perfect example. Went to work one morning. I worked in an office building on the 3rd floor. I stepped in, and every morning I would get on the elevator. And I, like you, have that feeling of uncomfortable elevator silence. So I walk in the elevator and say, "Good morning. How's everyone doing?" This young lady in the corner of the elevator was like, "Wish it was Friday." So I'm all sitting over here like, okay, well, it looks like somebody's going to have a pretty long week. And as I stepped off the elevator, I thought, like, this young lady's obviously extremely unenthused about the week ahead. But then I thought, what type of questions did she ask herself to put herself in that state of mind in the morning? Could it have been questions like, why do I have to get up and go to work today? Or could it be questions like, why do I have to work for such a bleep of a boss? Or just a simple one like, why can't it just be Friday already? What type of questions are these? And why would anyone ask these questions of themselves in the morning? Are these questions going to set you up for success? Or are they going to set you up for failure? Now I will say each and every one of us has a choice to ask ourselves 2 entirely different types of questions on a daily basis that will direct us in 2 entirely different directions throughout the day. We can ask disempowering questions, like that young lady most likely did that morning. Or we can ask empowering questions that will bring on passion and power to direct our day ahead. Let me give some examples of some disempowering questions we could possibly ask ourselves. Why does this always happen to me? Think of that question. Why would we ask that question of ourselves? That directs our focus that bad things happen to us. Why would we do that? Or we can ask, and I love this one, why am I such a klutz? How's that for a question? Why don't you just set yourself up for the day to step over and trip over every crack in the pavement? Because you're going to be stepping over all the cracks throughout the day. Why would you ask that question? Or, how can I never seem to get ahead? That question presupposes that you are constantly behind and will never get ahead. Why do we ask these questions? It is absolutely ludicrous to ask these questions. Do they set us up for failure? Absolutely yes. Let's look at the flip side. Let's look at some empowering questions we could ask ourselves to direct our day ahead. We can wake up in the morning and say, what am I happy about my life today? But let's just say for a moment that we wake up one of those mornings and we're not all that particularly enthused about the day ahead. So what question could we ask? We can ask, well, what could I be happy about today? Great question. That question presupposes that we have something to be happy about. We ask the question, and our brain will begin to search for the answers and bring them to us. And it's going to give us very great answers. Asking an empowering question, you receive an empowering answer. How about this per question when you wake up in the morning? What am I excited about in life and business today? Great question. That question is going to give you some very good, inspiring, passionate, powerful answers. That question is going to direct your day ahead. It's going to give you success and it's going to give you the mindset you can tackle anything. Or how about the question, how can I positively impact somebody else's life today? Wow. I love that question. When we direct our attention on others and away from ourselves, it's so much easier in life. And by asking that question, how can I positively impact other people's lives today? Think of the answers that's going to deliver. Think of how that's going to impact others that day. How it's going to impact you. What you're going to get. Those of you in B&I, It's all about giver's gain. And my most favorite question is, what am I grateful for in my life today? Anybody who asks this question of themselves is naturally going to be delivered positive emotions, thoughts, and feelings. What am I most grateful for about my life today? There's a quote by a gentleman I love. Where there is appreciation, there is duplication. So what they're saying is the more you have, the more you'll get. So when you are grateful for what you have in life, you will have more. Questions are very powerful. In my business as a business coach, it is absolutely positively vital for me to be conscious of the questions I ask on a daily basis. For I can easily go into a business and make suggestions on all the concerns and challenges that they have in their business that I can fix. But is that going to enroll the owner? I think not. It actually potentially could offend him or make him or her defensive. That's not the way to go. As a professional, my job is to ask the proper questions to guide the person, yourself, to find the answers yourself. This way, that person gets to have that aha moment, that moment of the awakening. So the answer that they find themselves, they now embrace it, they own it, they make it theirs. So they found the answer. I knew the answer. I just asked them to find it, and they found it. So as you go through your day, your week, your month, your year, don't ever forget the power and the vitalness of asking the proper questions. It will set you up for success or it will set you up for failure. Why? You all know the answer. Because questions are